After the success of Blumhouse's Five Nights at Freddy's movie last year, we already knew that they had to have been planning a second movie, and that did get confirmed by Five Nights at Freddy's themselves. So with the hype all behind this second movie, we've been wondering, what are we going to get? What's the plot going to be like? When are we going to get this movie? And luckily today we got the answers to most of those questions. This is coming hot off of the announcement that Five Nights at Freddy's will officially be having a collab with Dead by Daylight, which, if you don't know, is the most popular horror video game that has ever been made. So what better time to drop us some teasers and some announcements than right now, and that is exactly what the official Five Nights at Freddy's Twitter and Scott Cawthon Games has done. Welcome back to the channel, my name is Haydxn, and today we are going to be taking a look at some teaser images as well as an interview with Matthew Lillard, which confirms when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will begin filming. So without further ado, go ahead and grab yourself a snack and a drink, and let's get into it. So this first picture that we got is from the official Five Nights at Freddy's and Scott Games Twitter. It looks to be a piece that could possibly be an endoskeleton of some sorts from an animatronic. The biggest rumor online is that this is possibly going to be the Mangle animatronic. Another image that has been released is an image of an animatronic's eyes, and these are actually the eyes of the toy Bonnie animatronic. It looks like this movie is going to be introducing the toy versions of the animatronics. Now these are characters that we did not get in the last movie. The only characters that we had were the original animatronics. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do introduce these toy characters, if this is really what these pictures are leading to. Yet another picture here. It looks like we have an inside look at the molding of the animatronic for Toy Chica. Once again, another toy animatronic that we have yet to see in the cinematic universe at least. Toy Chica is definitely a fan favorite for fans of the video game and the franchise, so obviously as soon as this picture was uploaded, people immediately knew who this was. Like I said, it is going to be incredibly interesting to see how they introduce the toy versions of these animatronics. And the last picture that we got offers us a look at someone working on what looks to be a toy Freddy prototype. So by the looks of everything, we are definitely going to get introduced to a lot more lore with the second movie. Looks like they are going to be taking more and more from the video game side of things, so that's something that a lot of fans of the game franchise can look forward to. And I'm just excited to see the toy versions of the animatronics, because I'm honestly wondering how they're going to pull this off and how they're going to introduce them to the story. Don't get me wrong, I used to be a really big FNAF kid, and I'm not even going to lie to y'all, but I don't really remember how they introduced all these other versions of the characters, so this is something that is going to be completely fresh to me as well if you haven't played the games. But if you have played the games, then maybe you already know how the toy versions do get introduced, and they'll probably do the same thing with the Blumhouse version of the movie. I'm not 100% sure on that aspect. Like I said, we don't really have any inside information on where these characters are coming from or how they're going to emerge. We do have these pictures which lead us to all believe that the toy versions of the animatronics are going to be introduced in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So with the pictures and the teasers out of the way that we already saw, when are they going to actually begin filming this movie? Matthew Lillard himself, now we got to remember he did play William Afton in the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie. He says that filming will begin for this movie in October of this year. He confirmed this himself when he was asked if he would be able to be a part of the Scooby Doo series that is being rebooted by Netflix. He said, "We are journeymen on a career path. Sure, I would love to, in some way, honor the original show and to give fans something fun." He says, "I am available. I'm doing a TV show right now. I'm doing Five Nights at Freddy's in October, but I am available. If anyone wants me, they can find me if they need me." So this confirms at least two things. Number one, filming for this movie will begin in October of this year, and number two, Matthew Lillard will still be a part of this movie in some capacity. So this means Springtrap that we saw potentially die in the first movie probably isn't dead. I personally did really like the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so I really can't wait to see what they bring towards us with the second one. I'm ready to see some brand new characters as well as what all of our legacy characters have been up to since the happenings of the first film. I definitely want to see an update on the animatronics and what they've been up to, and I want to see how they introduce the toy versions of them. These are all questions that we are no doubt going to have answers for come time for Five Nights at Freddy's to release, which the official release date is slated to be December of 2025, so it's honestly not that far away, just a little bit over a year. I'm excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Are you guys excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below, and as always, if you did enjoy this video, then then be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you're going to subscribe to the channel, you might as well click the notification bell as well, because it is literally right there. My name is Haydxn. It was an absolute pleasure having you here on the channel, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Peace!